Daddy works a long day. He's coming home late, yeah, he's coming home late, and he's bringing me a surprise. His dinner's in the kitchen and it's packed on ice. I've waited for a long time. Now the sleight of my hand is just a quick pull trigger or reason with a cigarette. I said your hair's on fire, must have lost your wits. Yeah, all the other kids with the pumped up kids, you better run, I run, I run. All the other kids with the pumped up kids, you better run, faster than my bullets.
We got here Amy Lawrence from the band 3 out of 10. Amy, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So you're one of the singers in the band?
Yes.
Yes. And what is your favorite voice, would you say, to you?
I don't necessarily have a favorite voice, but I really like strong artists like Christina Aguilera, like Beyonce's voice, even like just their strength, and I look up to that just because of how strong their voice is.
Do you try to mimic it or like?
No, I don't try to like mimic it. I just kind of look up to them in a way that their voice is so strong, and it's just something that I could work at to make my voice stronger.
Awesome. When you're singing, do you try to match your partner or on pitch, stay on pitch?
We do a bit of both. Like most of the time, we'll try to harmonize, and depending on like the type of song, really, or sometimes I'll just do my own thing and he'll do his own thing, and they happen to go together perfectly.
Nice.
Yeah.
In general, these instrument guys deal with rhythm, and you work with lyric. What's your idea about the relationship between the music and the words?
Well, usually we write the song first, and then
You mean the music?
Yeah, like we'll do the music part first, and then we'll just kind of feel it out and write the lyrics to that. Like whatever we feel like suits it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we usually.
And is there a
songs.
story behind that you relate it to, or how do you find the lyrics other than?
Yeah, I would think that most of our songs are from experiences or just what we feel in the time, because our songs aren't all about one specific thing. You know, we have random songs about different things, so it could be past relationship things or just even anything, like parties, anything.
Nice. Are these experiences normally that all four of you have experienced, or is it normally just something that one person has experienced?
I think it would be like a common experience that like a lot of people do, like that we would all have in common, all of us in the band.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How's the other singer?
Good.
Expand a little bit.
He's really good to sing with. I feel like our voices actually go together really well, and we both can harmonize together, and we both have the same ideas of what we want our songs to sound like.
Nice.
He's really good to work with.
Yeah. How long have you been working with him?
Just a year now, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. That is Amy Lawrence with band 3 out of 10. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, we got Kyle Ego here with the band 3 out of 10. Hello, how are you today?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, thanks. You nervous?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, you alright? Yeah. You got no nerves? Awesome. Do you remember how you guys met in your band? Oh, hold on. What is your role in the band, first of all?
I'm half singer, guitar player. There's two singers in
So
our
you play
band,
guitar as
so
well?
yeah, I play guitar. Yeah.
And what kind of guitar do you play? Acoustic?
I play acoustic guitar. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. How did you guys meet?
How did we meet? Well, I've known Mason and Luke since high school. I've known Amy since I was probably this tall, and
How tall is that? Because that doesn't really relate on the camera.
grade 1 kindergarten. I knew Amy.
Okay, so you're quite short.
Yeah, we were little kids.
Nice.
And we've known each other, all of us, for quite a while now, and we started just messaging each other, thinking about playing, because we're all musicians, and eventually we ended up getting together and started 3 out of 10.
And you guys have been playing for how many years now?
Almost a year, not quite
Almost
a year
a year?
yet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of gigs since that point?
Not too many. We've had a few though, a couple fun ones. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. What's your image that you try to create when you're singing?
We're like I guess folk reggae image. we play folk music with a reggae kind of vibe to it.
So what does that mean for you? Folk, reggae don't really necessarily go together, so how do you combine the two?
Well, we're I don't know. I don't get the question really.
So
I still
reggae is more like hip hop and R&B.
yeah, kind of.
And folk is more like is a little bit more closer to the country.
Yeah.
How do you combine the two together? Like, how does that work?
Well, we're all acoustic, so that's kind of the folk end of it.
Mhm.
But we have like a jumpy kind of vibe in some of our songs. Some of our songs are slow, some of them are a little more upbeat,
Okay.
and we just kind of combine those two, reggae and folk, and kind of pop, I guess, too, and mix it all together, and you got us.
Nice. Have you tried to live without music? What does it mean to you, and what do your band members mean to you?
Well, my band members are pretty much my best friends I have right now because we all get along great.
Mm-hmm.
And music's been, I've grown up with music. My father was a musician.
What was his experience with music? Like, what was he doing?
He was
Guitar, singer.
Yeah, he was a guitar player and a singer in a band. He was the front man of a band when he was young, and up until I was probably like 15 years old, he was in a band. So I always looked up to that. So I was born in a studio, so
Nice.
I lived and breathed music.
Awesome. And what is your training? Were you trained?
Self-taught. I was always self-taught, pretty much. My old man taught me a bit of stuff on guitar, but he kind of pushed me away to learn myself because he knew that's the best way to do it. So
Mhm.
that's what I did.
Awesome. So I don't know if this is sort of covered, but how do you what do you get from the band?
Basically, it's fun for me. It's all, yeah. That's
Is it
best.
family as well?
Yeah, pretty much. We're like a family, kind of. We all get along great. Every time I come to band practice, it's nothing but fun. I always have fun with these guys.
Do you have any biological siblings?
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't.
I had a family member in this band, but we
Okay.
had to kick him out.
Oh, why?
Because he didn't come to practice ever.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Kyle Ego. Thanks for your time, Kyle.
Thanks, man.
Talk to you later.
I get an ounce of love. This week's been a little rough. Tasting one spot is not enough. Come and give me an ounce of love, like hey, 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 ooh, oh, 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 ounce of love, yeah. Hey, 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 ooh, oh, 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 ounce of love, yeah. Hey, oh, I wanna breathe you in.
Ayo, so give me some loving.
Ayo, I wanna breathe you in.
Ayo, so give me some loving.
Ayo, I wanna breathe you in.
Ayo, so give me some loving.
Ayo, I wanna breathe you in.
Ayo, so give me some loving.
Can I get an ounce of love? This week's been a little rough. Taste you one spot is not enough. So come give me an ounce of love, like hey, 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 ooh, oh, 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 ounce of love, yeah. Hey, 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 ooh, oh, 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 ounce of love, yeah.
We got here Luke Feitler from the band 3 out of 10. Luke, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Very well, thank you. Thanks for doing this again. So, tell us about what you're playing in the band.
I play guitar.
What kind of guitar?
Acoustic electric guitar.
And tell us the difference between the two. And what Explain compares to, there's another guitarist as well.
Yeah.
But compare the two guitars.
Okay. Well, me and the other guitarists both play acoustic electric, but it's different than an acoustic, because you can plug it into a PA and get really loud, and it's different from an electric because electric guitar is more for heavy metal or rock and roll type sounds. So you can plug it into effects pedals and change it up, and acoustic electric is just to amplify the acoustic sound. So you can play more folky, pop, country type stuff.
Which one do you like to play the most?
I like to play electric,
Electric?
but I don't do it in this band.
No? Okay. Why not?
It wouldn't fit.
No? Okay. So how does your instrument fit the team?
Fit the
show?
team. Well, our band is just 2 singers, 2 guitar players, and a bassist. So without the guitars, it would be a lot of void space, and it wouldn't be as full.
Okay.
So the guitars bring the bass and the vocals together.
Nice. If someone said that your work was awesome or it was horrible, and wanted to replace you, for example, what would your response be to that?
I'd tell them to fuck off.
Fuck off. So they heard it here from Luke. So what would you do, and like how would you move on? Would it affect your confidence in order to play for your next show, or how would it affect your relationship with your team?
It probably wouldn't very much at all. I've been kicked out of bands before,
Okay.
and I still hang out with them
Yeah.
and still jam occasionally. It might, I don't know, maybe it would depress me a little, but I'd probably get over it and find a new band.
Okay. Is that hard to find a new band?
Not really.
No. Cool.
It's hard to find a new good band.
Yeah. Okay. Have you thought of your life without music and without your band and your teammates?
Have I thought about it? Well, not really, but it would be pretty depressing.
Mm.
I find guitar is a good, emotional and physical relaxant.
Mm.
So if you're stressed or depressed or something, you can just play guitar and become calm.
And I guess working with a team is
Working with-
different than
Than just playing by yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
because band practice is like a social event. We don't just show up for an hour and it's only music and we don't talk. We just play songs. It's we have some beers, we relax, we eat, we play,
an
we talk.
experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Okay, there are 2 singers in your band. Tell me who's the better one and why.
Amy's the better one because she's classically trained. She's got more of a range. She doesn't have the confidence as the other singer lacks, but she makes up for it with being able to keep a beat, being able to keep pitch, and being more attractive than Lux.
That sex sells, right? Awesome. Thanks, Luke. That's Luke from 3 out of 10. Thanks. We got Mason here from the band 3 out of 10. Mason Bengalan. Mason, nice to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We just have a few questions for you today about your experience in the band. And the first question is there any story between you and your instrument? First of all, what is your instrument?
My instrument that I play in the band is bass guitar. First guitar I got was a bass guitar. And my mom got it for me because she wouldn't let me go to a Blink-182 concert. And I got really upset and she felt really bad, and so she went out and got me a bass guitar because my favorite person in the world at that time was Mark Hoppus from Blink-182, their bassist.
Cool. What's the motivation to let you start music?
Inspiration-wise, I guess, Blink-182 is a very big inspiration. I had stepbrothers who would always play instruments around me, and I would mess around with that a little bit. They would teach me a few things here and there, and then I stopped playing my bass for a while and ended up getting a guitar for Christmas one year, and that opened a whole new world.
So you
to me.
got an electric guitar this time.
I got an electric guitar, yeah, a 6-string Fender, and I started learning a bunch of different music. I learned more Blink-182 stuff. I learned Tom Petty, Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica. At the time, White Stripes and Strokes had just come out. That was really cool. A lot of really fun music to play.
Cool. What's the dude's instrument that you want to play? If you were to play any instrument without having to worry about how challenging it is, what would it be?
I've been teaching myself how to play piano actually for the last couple years on GarageBand actually. Something I've been teaching myself because I like making my own music for my own short film projects in school.
And what is the challenge that you face when learning a new instrument?
I think there isn't that much challenge anymore. Taking lessons in guitar and just applying my knowledge of music reading in general to being able to read some sheet music and then applying it to a new instrument has kind of come really naturally.
Nice. Thank you very much, Mason, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Wake up, same bed as her. Would you be mad? I know I can be a little rude.
Wake up, same bed, would be high, because she's probably better for you.
I don't know why, but I feel like things have changed.
Maybe because I felt that too.
Maybe I'd go mad. Maybe I'd go mad. Will I go mad without you? Maybe I'd go mad. Maybe I'd go mad. Will I go mad without you?
Go mad, but you act like never want me around. This just makes me wanna fall to the ground.
Please don't give up on me. Well, I can turn this around.
I don't think it ever will be the same. Baby, I'm so glad. Baby, I'm so glad. I'm so glad without you. Baby, I'm so glad. Baby, I'm so glad. I'm so glad without you.
I don't know if I'll ever get over you. I don't know if I can.
For me, that was a long time ago. I don't give a damn.
Can things go back to the way they were?
I'm happy where I am, just go be with her.
And I'd go mad. Baby, I'd go mad. Will I go mad without you? Maybe I'd go mad. Maybe I'd go mad. Will I go mad without you? Baby, I'd go mad.
Baby, I'm so glad. Well, I'm so glad without you.
Baby, I'd